Peace. Hip-hop has always been more than music. It's survival in rhythm form. Language built from broken pieces turned into power. And in this moment, three voices stand out not because they sound alike, but because they sharpen the culture's edge. They are Rapsody, Noname, and Chika. United by purpose to hold hip-hop accountable to its roots, to its people, and to its truth. They are poets of politics, architects of new awareness. In their hands, rhyme becomes resistance, melody becomes message. This isn't nostalgia, it's actually correction. The renaissance we needed, led by women who don't wait for the mic, they actually take it. Rapsody moves differently. See, her voice doesn't beg for attention, it commands through craft. That center women, spirit, and sovereignty. Rapsody's not chasing fame, she's actually documenting the blueprint. Longevity and integrity. Skill. She reminds us what happens when mastery refuses to bend to marketing. In her presence, the mic feels sacred again. Next up, we have Noname. Noname is Chicago steel wrapped in silk, a lyric visionary whose calm hides fire. Her verses don't lecture, they illuminate. On Blaxploitation, she declared, quote, "I'm not your sidekick, I'm the rebellion. I'm the light they can't dim," unquote. That's more than a rhyme, it's a manifesto actually. Her work cuts deeper than any applause could. See, each track pulses with contradiction. Her soft vocals, which are essentially hard truths. And while critics debate her tone, she keeps organizing, teaching, and feeding minds through her book club, getting radical texts to people locked away, challenging the idea of access. Noname doesn't perform politics, she embodies them. Every bar is both confession and confrontation, a reminder that revolution doesn't always shout, sometimes it whispers with precision. Then comes Chika. Alabama born, internet bred, industry tested. Her bars are confession and combat, all wrapped in one breath. Her mantra is essentially spit truth, lose fear, and stay human. Basically, like when her world demanded polish, she brought vulnerability. When silence was safer, she spoke about mental health, queerness, and grace with fatigue. Her music feels like resistance, written in lowercase, intimate but unbreakable. In an era of filters, Chika is the raw feed. Her talent, unquestioned. Her presence, magnetic. Her art, real. These three are more than artists. They're phases of the same frequency. Rapsody builds the mountain, Noname shapes the language, and Chika carries the next generation's flame. They prove that progress isn't clean, it's messy, public, necessary. Each has faced criticism, reinvented themselves, and returned sharper. And that cycle, fall, reckon, rise again, is the real work. Because activism in hip-hop isn't a performance. It's actually endurance. What they've created isn't just music. It's an evolving map of self-discovery. See, their stories converge into one truth. Hip-hop's heart is still revolutionary. It's alive in their verses and every word that says, quote, "We are still here." This isn't an ending. It's a cue, a call to the next voice, the next disruption. The mic is open, the world is listening, and the rhythm, it never dies. Peace. From Snow Hill, North Carolina, she built her name line by line, album by album, with an artistry rooted in pride and patience. When she said black and ugly, ain't no shame, it's survival, it wasn't shock value, it was gospel. She writes for those who've been seen long enough to forget how divine they are. Every song she makes balances razor sharp flow with moral clarity, from power to a one of my favorite,